We've all seen it. A fighter throws a shot that looks like a love tap, and their opponent drops like a sack of bricks. Meanwhile, other guys throw haymakers for 5 rounds and can't get a finish. If you think knockouts are about big muscles, you're looking at it wrong. Today, I'm going to show you the physics of the off switch and how you can use invisible power to end a fight without being the strongest person in the room. The anatomy of the reset. Your brain is basically a bowl of jello inside a bone box. A knockout isn't a crushing injury, it's a rotational one. When you hit the tip of the chin, you aren't just hitting a bone, you're hitting a lever. That lever snaps the head sideways, the brain lags behind, and it slams into the side of the skull. This slosh causes a massive electrical surge that tells the body to shut down and reboot. The pro tip: don't aim for the face, aim for the hinge. If you land your knuckles, specifically those 2 big front ones, on the very corner of the jaw, you don't need 100% power. You just need 100% leverage. The element of surprise, the brace factor. Why do weak shots work? Because of anticipation. If I see a punch coming, my brain pre-activates my neck muscles. I brace for the impact. But the punch you don't see is the one that kills. When the neck is relaxed, the head snaps further and faster. This is why fast beats strong. A fast, snappy punch that arrives a split second before they can blink will do more damage than a slow, heavy sledgehammer they can see coming a mile away. High-level baiting, fight IQ. So, how do we land the shot they don't see? We use conditioning. Trick number 1. The false rhythm. If I throw 3 jabs to your guard, your brain starts to tune out the jab. It becomes background noise. The move: throw that same jab 3 times to establish the beat. On the 4th time, fake the jab, wait for them to blink or parry, and fire the overhand. You've broken the rhythm, and their internal clock just got reset. Trick number 2. Engineering the mistake. Don't wait for an opening, build one. If you notice your opponent loves to duck when you throw a 1-2, stop trying to hit their head. Throw the 1-2 on purpose to make them duck, but instead of finishing the combo, meet their downward momentum with a rising knee or an uppercut. You aren't just hitting them, they are adding their weight to your strike. How to build snappy power. You can't get this power by just hitting the heavy bag. You need 2 specific types of training. The sniper drill: take a piece of tape and put a 1-inch square on your bag at chin height. Instead of swinging hard, try to crack that square with your knuckles using only 20% power. Focus on the speed of the snap back. Active observation. In your next sparring session, don't throw a single power shot. Instead, spend the whole round trying to catch your partner's rhythm. Look for the moment they inhale, or the moment they blink. That is your window. Knockouts are a game of physics and psychology. Stop trying to be a hammer and start trying to be the glitch in their system. Focus on the lever, break the rhythm, and let the off switch do the work for you.